Hello boaters. This is Grace with BoatAlert.com. Today, we will talk about a specific type of boat known as Bowriders. This is a wide category, so I will give an overview. To skip ahead, use the time codes in the description below, but make sure to stick around till the end, because I will mention some reasons why you might not want to get one. Let's get started as we all hop on aboard. And make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep us on deck. There are numerous types of boats in the market, and one commonly noticed type is the Bowrider. Even this one category of boats is so broad, so we will give an overview of the variations you might notice on the market, as well the main features that make them different from the rest. The name explains what it looks like, with two people at the front bow, and leaving other guests to either sit in the back or side seats. Even though this design of a boat seems uninteresting, numerous boating fans love it for various reasons. It can be utilized for all sort of enjoyment, from traveling to water sports and even more. A Bowrider is commonly geared up with a low-emission engine. What is the shape of a Bowrider boat? Bowrider describes the watercraft's basic designing, which is typically highlighted by a deep V-shaped hull. These watercraft are defined by open front seats rather than a cabin. A Bowrider is a boat with an open deck in the bow area. Bowriders are suitable for all sorts of different activities and purposes, from sailing to water sports, and even more. The name originates from the fact that a lot of Bowriders incorporate a U-shaped lounge in front of the cockpit. A Bowrider boat, otherwise called a cabin cruiser boat, is a runabout that features an open seating arrangement, as well as speedier handling than a traditional motorboat. Can you use Bowrider boats for fishing? They are well suited for many recreational water sports such as tubing, water skiing, and swimming. However, a center console, or walk-around type boat is more practical for fishing. Bowrider watercraft is stylish, smooth, and also made for a great time. Wait, are you buying a used boat? The BoatAlert.com database combines tens of nationwide databases into a single place, so you can search a boat's history in a matter of minutes. Okay, back to the types of Bowriders. The term Bowrider describes the watercraft's basic designing, which is typically highlighted by a deep V-shaped hull. These watercraft are defined by open front seats rather than a cabin, and a much more open format. There are a variety of various designs as well as versions on the market, with arrangement choices and attributes. Whether you're searching for your very first weekend vacation boat that you can drag on a trailer to the lake, or you intend to sell your old boat for something a lot more enjoyable, Bowriders can supply whatever that you require. Early designs of this watercraft were usually smaller in dimension, with a typical size of 16 to 20 feet. Modern designs have expanded in dimension and basic attributes, using alternatives for a much broader target market than in the past. There are also different electric motor alternatives for these watercrafts, consisting of outboard, inboard, and jet drive. Bigger versions are still offered, consisting of designs approximately 35 feet long. These bigger watercraft might also have much less sharp hulls and supply added functions, like exchangeable or electrical seats, wakeboard towers, and a lot more. Bear in mind that it's only lawful to trailer in many states, and carry a watercraft as much as 8 feet 6 inches, so you may require to get a unique license if you select a bigger Bowrider design. Do Bowriders have cabins? Mid-cabin Bowriders are a more recent design on the market, supplying a sort of hybrid boat. These boats still use the bow seats that the design is recognized for, yet they likewise have a cabin with a selection of features, consisting of a resting berth. Cabins can likewise be furnished with environment control, TV, and much more. Can you use Bowriders for angling? Bowriders are typically not used to fishing, but there are now models that are made for winter sports and angling. Those use exchangeable and detachable seats that end up being angling chairs. They also have trolling electric motors and various other angling basics, with a small dimensions that are still comfy for the entire household. For those that appreciate angling as well as various other enjoyments, this is an excellent option to research. Next, I will talk about the pros and cons of Bowriders. 1. Versatility and customization. 2. Affordability. Because they range in styles, they also range in prices. 3. Seating in the front and back. A Bowrider is perfect for entertainment and family boating because of its capacity. 4. Easy to drive. Because of their narrow bow and wider back, they are able to navigate not only sharper turns. 5. Speed. Up to 60 miles per hour, and Bowriders sizes can range from about 20 to 35. I will end with the drawbacks of Bowrider boats. There are many drawbacks and disadvantages for the Bowrider boat. While the Bowriders are generally more expensive than runabouts, that should not stop you from researching them for your next boat purchase. First of all, Bowrider boats do not have much speed unless they have a motor that's a fraction of the cost of the boat itself. The Bowrider boat has been around for many years. They are usually found in the smaller sizes, but this doesn't mean they still aren't safe. 1. Limited overnight use. If you plan on camping in your Bowrider, you'll have to go with a smaller group. They typically do not have the lighting to see waters well enough to travel safely at night. 2. Narrow seating in front. 3. Special permit required to tow large Bowriders. Some of the larger models are not nearly as easy to tow and store. In most states, you need a special permit to tow boats or items of a certain size. 4. Limited space for large groups. There isn't much room for moving around the boat if everyone is standing. Now that you know the ropes, it's now time for this video to pipe down. I'll be talking about a lot more boating and whole number topics, so be sure to shape up and follow this channel.